Hey guys. Okay, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure, unless we think of a few other things that we want to add, I am fairly certain this is our last video of the training. So we did take the full 7 days to complete this training, and that's because there were a few hiccups along the way. It was a lot of videos. We wanted to make sure we gave you guys time to catch up on everything, and then kind of broke things up just a little bit differently than the schedule planned, but we're not doing too bad, I don't think. So, all right, this video is coach recruiting. I am going to keep this relatively short and sweet because, and please do this for me, because I am attaching to the description of this video a link to a team call that I did a few months ago where I broke down inviting to my team in 8 steps. Like, it's literally an 8-step process to exactly how I invite to my team. And I've already made this video and I have it, so I really want you guys to watch it because I feel like it was pretty good. You can kind of end it before, when Amber comes on. It's a team call, so when Amber comes on and starts talking about Facebook groups, you can stop watching if you want, because at that point I'm done with my 8 steps. So feel free to watch it until that point. But it is really great. I really go, not to like toot my own horn, but I go over everything, and I'll just say the 8 steps real quick. I'm gonna make a video right now, so don't like leave me yet. I'm gonna talk about some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna screen share some examples for call to action posts. But anyway, my 8 steps to this process are inviting, like the actual act of inviting. Knowing who you're looking for, which is kind of like a subcategory to inviting. Staying organized, so using applications for your process, like having people apply to join your coaching team. Number 4, sending that initial message to them after they apply. Number 5, getting personal, building that relationship after that first message. Number 6, signing them up through the Coach mobile app. And now that's after the relationship building, and the relationship building can take anywhere from a couple hours to months. Okay, just to be very clear about that. And then number 7 is welcoming them in like a welcome email format. Now these are mostly people you don't know. If you know them personally, you've maybe talking to them for a long time, this might not be such a strict process, but if you're getting these people you don't know from your page to an application, try and be as formal and as organized as possible. So the application, send a message, get personal, sign them up with the Coach mobile app, welcome them in a welcome email is number 7, and number 8 is welcome them to your team page. And so that's my 8-step process in this video that I want you guys to watch. So click the link in this description for the YouTube video. It's gonna break that down further, and I'm gonna talk to you more about exactly what I say, what my call to action posts are saying, and what I'm saying in these welcome emails, and kind of how I go about signing up new coaches. So watch that. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you guys just a little bit vaguely about coach recruiting, how I feel about it, how I recommend going about it, and then I'm going to show you a few examples of my join my team with a coach application on Facebook. Okay, so I have notes here, so I might be referring to them here and there. Don't mind me. But here's the thing with coach recruiting. It is hard. It's hard for a lot of reasons. It's hard because you don't know exactly what to say to people. Like, you love this, but you don't know how to say that to people and get them to love it too. You also don't know who you're recruiting. Like, are they actually going to build a business, or are they just going to sit there as a discount coach and quit 3 months later? Which happens a lot, okay? A lot. So don't take it personally. Also, you know, it's just a hard process. You're going to fail forward, and you're gonna have all of these things come up that you didn't realize were gonna come up, like, you know, applications not working, not being notified, people saying, oh my God, I'm gonna sign up right now, I'm so excited, and then it's crickets and you never hear from them again. These things are gonna happen. Just be mentally prepared, be patient, and know that your dream team is going to be formulated over time if your heart and your mind and your care are into this business. You will create a happy, healthy dream team for yourself. You will do it. If you love it and you're happy and your heart is in it and you care about them, it will happen. Okay, so here we go. Know your dream team. Who's your dream team? Like that could be specific. You might know like 5 people who you're like, I love this person. They love health and fitness. They would be so good at this, or they could really benefit from this. And they're on my dream team. It might be 10 people. It might be 15 people, but you might not even know these people yet personally. They might just be like an idea in your head. My dream team consists of people who want to help other people, who want to take this seriously and grow their business and be on this journey with me, people who I will like personally, be able to be friends with, engage with, and have a great community feel. Maybe that's a general thing for you. Maybe you don't have a specific person in mind, but knowing at least generally who your dream team is very, very important, because it's going to shape how you're going to create these applications, what you're going to say in these posts. The people you're messaging, they might be just the wrong people. They might be the wrong people. So know who you're looking for. Know who your dream team is. And please remember, and I say this in my other video, remember that, most people have no clue what this is. Like most people don't even realize coaching from home is a thing. They don't realize that they can do it with you. They don't realize like that they can make money off of this or grow a business, or that they can like join your team. Like they don't get that. Most people have no idea. I mean, tons of people don't even know what Beachbody is, let alone knowing that they could become a coach with you. So remember that. Think of how many people there are in this country, and think of how few of them know about Beachbody, and then think of how fewer know that you can actually become a Beachbody coach. Okay? Tell people. You have to tell people. You have to tell them and explain it to them, and explain that this opportunity is here and what that opportunity is. Like if I'm watching you on Facebook and we're Facebook friends, or you're engaging on my post and my page and you're interested in this, or you're sharing maybe vegan recipes. There's someone I'm talking to right now. We're Facebook friends, and she shares all these awesome vegan recipes. She's cooking all the time. She just started a blog about being a vegan and working out. And I'm thinking in my head, holy cow, she would be such a great coach. She's already sharing her life. She's already sharing this with the world on social media. She's doing what we're doing. She's just not building the business and getting paid for it. So what I'm thinking is, why wouldn't she coach? Well, Carissa, she has no idea that she can join your team and coach. So what did I do? I messaged her and I said, Jamie, I love what you're doing and I love what you're sharing with people. It's so inspiring. It's incredible. I follow your blog. I know a lot of people follow your blog and would love to follow your blog. Have you ever thought about joining my coaching team? It's that simple. I think she's awesome. I think her stuff is great, and I think she'd be a great coach. I love and she's hilarious. What she's posting is so funny. Mind you, I don't know her. She was following me on my fitness page, and I added her from there, and I've been seeing her stuff since then. And so she asked me what it's about. So we're currently talking. We've been talking for about a day. I've been telling her about what coaching is and how she can do it. And so she didn't even know about it. Like even though she follows my page and I post about joining my team and I post all this stuff, she had no idea that she could join my team and coach and work from home and build a business. People don't know. You have to tell them, and you have to be thorough and explain it. And you have to know exactly what you're saying to people. Like, and I talk a lot about this in this other YouTube video I want you guys to watch. Are you telling them, you should become a coach because it's super easy and you can just make all this money and anybody can do it. You don't have to be fit or anything. Like anyone can grow this business. And while yes, anybody can grow this business, it takes hard work. It takes hard work to grow this business. It takes a thick skull, and it takes consistency, persistence, and patience to grow this business. And you want to tell them that. I don't want you to sugarcoat it for them. I don't want you to sign up a bunch of coaches that think it's going to be rainbows and unicorns and have them come in and realize it's not and quit. That's not what you want. You want to be real. You don't want to say it's like a terrible thing, but you want to explain, look, I want you to know that yes, you can do this as a discount coach, or you can do it here and there as a hobby coach. But if you are looking to actually make an income and grow a business and grow something really incredible for you and your family, you're going to have to work hard, and it's going to take time. I made that mistake for a long time in just telling people, this is amazing. I love everything about it. Just do it with me. And I do feel that way. But I forgot to tell them that it's difficult and that it takes time. And I had a lot of people sign up and then quit. And so you have to be real about it. You have to let them know what the deal is and what this coaching thing is all about. But the bottom line is, if you're excited about it, they're going to feel your energy and your excitement, and they're going to get excited about it too. Not everybody, but they will. A lot of people will. They'll feel your energy, they'll see your heart, and they're going to want to join you on this journey. Okay. Okay, so first, real quick, I want to talk about recruiting from challenge groups. So that's number one, recruiting from challenge groups. Number two is recruiting in a call to action post. Number three is recruiting via personal messaging. And number four is recruiting face-to-face. And I'm not going to go into crazy detail about all of them because it's pretty straightforward. Once I talk about one, you can kind of see how the others are going to go as well. But recruiting from challenge groups, this is like a gold mine, okay? If you have challengers who aren't yet coaches, now this isn't going to be everybody, but if you're running a challenge group and you have, and I hope Mary's watching this, Mary Bartholomew, she just joined our coaching team, I believe yesterday or 2 days ago, and Mary was in our challenge group, in our Summertime Goal Crushers challenge group that we just had, and she was so awesome. She was engaging in all of our posts. She was sharing her struggles. She was sharing her successes. She was sharing everything with us, and it was wonderful. And so I asked her to coach with me. I mean, she is having success. She knows what Beachbody is. She knows what the Beachbody programs and products are. She's loving the Beachbody programs and products. She's loving the community. She's engaging in the community. It just makes sense, right? And so I asked her to join our coaching team. She ended up joining our team a couple days ago. Yay, so excited. But how perfect are challengers from our challenge groups to then transition into coaching? They already know what a challenge group is. A challenge group is a huge foundation for our business, and they've already been in one. They've already seen how they're run and they're operated. They are using the product, so they're already a product of the product. You don't even have to teach them what Beachbody is yet. You don't have to, try and convince them to try Shakeology. Like, they're already doing it, and they're loving it. So recruiting from challenge groups is just a no-brainer. Like, if you have people in challenge groups and they're enjoying it and they're engaging, just ask them to coach with you if they like it, And I mean, worst case scenario, they just get a discount on their Shakeology if they don't actually want to build the business, okay? All right, so I'm going to skip call to action because I'm going to end with that just because I'm going to show you some call to action posts. But I'm going to talk about recruiting and personal messaging, and this will be face-to-face as well. So we're just going to pair those two up together. We've talked about this. I don't know if we've stressed it enough, but in this business, and this is something that I struggle with, but this is real. In this business, you have to talk to a lot of people, a lot. My own coaches will tell me, I talked to 10 people yesterday and only one person wrote me back. I think that's pretty good. I mean, that might just be me, but like, you have to talk to a lot of people. People are skeptical. Wow. Well, I've had a long weekend. People don't believe in this. If they don't know it, they don't believe in it. They may have heard from their friend who signed up as a Beachbody coach and like it was totally bogus and they left. Or they don't even know what it is. Like, people just don't get it, and they don't get it until you tell them, but not everyone's going to care. Not everyone cares about your Shakeology or the fact that you get to work at home with your dogs. Like not everyone cares. So you have to just go in understanding that, but understand that those like few people that you touch, those few people that listen to you and that are excited and that want to join your team, that is huge, and you're making a huge difference in their lives and potentially are making a huge difference in their future if they take this business and they run with it. And you will see those rewards as a coach. It might take some time, but you'll see somebody who loses a lot of weight or accomplishes a huge fitness goal or accomplishes a huge financial goal. Maybe they pay off a loan. Maybe they take their husband on a vacation because they built this business. And you're going to feel that, and you're going to remember or realize that this is so worth it, that all the people that you've messaged that turned you down or that didn't listen to you or that didn't care about what you were saying and just ignored you or told you, yeah, I'm so excited, and then never actually signed up and ignored you forever, that those few people that believed in you and that cared about what you were saying and that believed in themselves enough to sign up with this person that they may or may not even know over the internet and that you made a difference in their lives, that's a big deal. Okay, it is. And you're going to feel that, and you're going to realize it's all worth it. But then you're going to get frustrated next week because it's going to happen all over again. So that's something you just need to know. And so I just want to talk about personal messaging and tell you, you have to talk to a lot of people. You have to talk to a lot of people. And don't just send them a message. Do not spam people. Do not write a paragraph saying, hey there, girl, I'm looking for 10 people who are ready to build their business. And I have a sneak peek to coaching group starting next week. Do you want to join? And like copy and paste it and send it to every single person in your message list. Please don't do that. Message each person individually and talk to them about their life, talk to them about their job, their kids, their school, their dogs, what their life is like, and decide, first of all, if you want them on your team. Now, you should be a little bit picky about who you put on your team, but you should also give everybody a chance. And that's a hard thing. You want to just sign people up because you want Success Club points and you want commission and you want to build this team and you want the volume and you want to cycle forever and ever and have all this money. But you don't want people that are going to give you a headache or that are going to be frustrating and that you know aren't going to work and they're going to complain. You don't want that. But I still think that you need to give people a chance because people might surprise you. They might come in and you might think this person's going to drive me crazy. And then they come in and they're a fantastic coach. Okay, so give everyone a chance, but you have the right to be picky in who you select for your team. And you should know that. Don't just, fight for the Success Club points and the commission. Think about long-term and who you want on your team. But in personal messaging, build that relationship. Don't just spam people. Talk to people a lot about the opportunity, what the job consists of. We are always running sneak peek groups and things like that. Tell them that you can add them to one that's starting next week or one we finished last week is fine, and just make sure that you guide them through the process. Guide them through the videos. Have them watch one video and then check back in with you. Don't just be like, hey, we're running the sneak peek here, let me just add you, and then not talk to them. People need to be guided because they'll forget about it. They'll forget about you. They don't want to watch this 25-minute YouTube video. They just don't want to be a part of it. You need to guide them through the process. So personal messaging is a huge, 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 huge way I build my business. I would say 95% of the people I've signed up are through personal messaging. No, probably like 80%. The other 20% are through call to action posts. And so let's move on to call to action posts because I could talk about like building relationships and talking to people forever. And if you guys want me to talk a little bit more about that, I can. But I don't use scripts. I've never had a single script in my life. I still don't. I don't like to sound like I'm scripted. I'm real. I'm a real person. I really love this job. I really love my team, and I really want you to be a part of it. Really. And so I tell them that, and that's it. I just tell them that. And I tell them that over and over again until they get it. Okay, so let's move on because I do want to wrap this up so you guys will actually want to listen to me for another like 25 minutes in that other YouTube video. So we're going to talk call to action posts. So what is a call to action post? We've talked about this a little bit this week. You've probably heard this term before. A call to action post is a post that is asking them to act. So you are trying to get them to engage with you. And a big call to action post that I use is the application form call to action post. Now this could be for getting them to do challenge groups with you or for recruiting new coaches. And so we're just going to talk about recruiting new coaches because we talked about challenge groups the other day. So I have 3 examples here of call to action posts that I have done that have been successful, at least, relatively successful. So let's screen share, here. Okay, you guys can see my Zoom for now, but now you guys should be able to see this. So this was right after Nashville. I created this. This is my call to action post that is telling them what's going on at Nashville. We've been having training and parties and friendships and awesomeness. And guess what? I'm running a 2-day sneak peek to coaching group August 4th through 5th. Now, ignore my ridiculous like yeehaws and stuff. I was in Nashville and I was excited about life. But you want it to be silly and funny and whatever. And so this is going to tell you about how awesome it is to be a coach And if you want to get started, take a moment to fill out my application. And then I'll add you to our sneak peek group right here. And then this is my application, Join My Tribe, Changing Tides. And here I explain, a little bit more about how much I love coaching and what I'm gonna do to get started. Please take a moment to fill out this form so I can get to know you and your goals. Once you do that, expect a Facebook message from me if you add me or an email from me if you do not. So I'm telling them, hey, fill this out and then look for a message from me because we're not done yet. And then once I message them on Facebook or email, I need to get them on Facebook regardless because I'm gonna add them to that sneak peek. And so I actually made here a little, oh, cute team slideshow here. Google Docs, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show off the team and how cool we are. And so then I asked them these questions. Why are you interested in becoming a Beachbody coach? Check all that apply to you. I want to know about you. I don't want to get this application just have like your name and email and have you add me on Facebook. I want to actually know about you before I start talking to you because it's going to make this process a lot easier. We're going to be able to have better conversation right from the get-go if I have these answers. What are your goals? Are you, maybe just want to make like $100, a couple $100 a month to cover your Shakeology and your fitness products, or maybe you want to do hobby coach stuff, or maybe you want to build a really big, successful at-home business that will allow you to be a full-time coach, and leave your job. What's your current situation? Are you working full-time, part-time? Are you a student? Are you unemployed? What is your situation? This is all getting to know, and then I leave the opportunity for them to ask questions. And I have them add me on my personal page if they haven't, because Messenger is just easier that way. Jackson, please leave it. Okay, so anyway, this is one, and I used Canva to create this. This is our team at the Leadership Retreat in Destin, Florida in April. It's graphically, it draws your eye to it. You can see we're all super close and hugging. I'm right here. Yay! Our photographer's here. Carrie and Megan are here. Yeah, it was good. It was awesome. A lot of fun. Great little picture here. Okay, here's another one. I hate this picture of me. I don't know why I used it. But anyway, this is just a headshot of me, and I'm saying now accepting applications. The application is in the post, so people know where the application is right away. And so here, now accepting applications. Have you ever thought about making additional income for your family from home while reaching your fitness goals? I'm sure many of you have seen my posts about this for a while now. Thinking all this stuff. I'm going to help you create a business by being you and sharing your journey with health and fitness, no matter what fitness level you're at. All kinds of stuff. But I wanted them to trust me here and then fill out my form. I don't know. This is a different one. Yeah, this is slightly different. So same kind of idea, our team. And yeah, so that's another one. And lastly, here is one more, join our team. To apply, click this link. Here I put the link at the top. I think that's better than putting it at the bottom. I think I put it at the bottom too. Yeah, there you go. Hey, if you missed it up here, guess what? The application's down here too. Okay, so anyway, kind of the same thing. Our team is made up of teachers, moms, dads, nurses, doctors, police officers, students, PTs, speech therapists, on and on. I mean, we work every day to uplift, encourage, motivate, and inspire. I'm telling people, oh my God. Cooper, you want a treat? I'm telling people what this is, what this team is, because they don't know. What is this team? What do we do? Why would you want to be a part of it? And then, okay, if you want to apply, click this link. So anyway, these are just a few examples of call to action posts that I have done that have worked for me. My posts were specific. I tell them that I'm going to mentor them. I tell them what the team is about, what this job is about, and then I give them the opportunity to apply to do it with me. So anyway, I'm going to end this now. I hope this was a little bit helpful for you. I'm going to also attach the other video about coach recruiting. And yeah, I hope that this training was just good. I hope that you guys learned a lot. If you guys have any lingering things that you want us to cover or any questions from any of these videos, please ask. We'll leave this group open for a little bit longer in case you're behind, so that way you can catch up. And I hope you guys have a really great Sunday and a great rest of the week. I start orientation for grad school tomorrow, and I am so excited and so ready. So ready. All right. I love you guys. Remember how awesome this team is and how awesome this job is, and just realize that. And if you realize that and you want to bring people into it with you, you will. And it is storming and it's crazy outside, and I'm going to go. All right. Bye.